Paying for a Disney World vacation is quite an investment, so it's only smart to invest some time planning and turn this vacation into your family's trip of a lifetime. This is the first video in a series on 2020 Disney World planning. In this video, we'll be discussing the when of your Disney World vacation. We'll discuss park hoppers, crowd calendars, and more. But first, hi, I'm Holly, and welcome to It's a Great Disney Day. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you know when I upload my weekly videos. And be sure to check us out on Facebook at It's a Great Disney Day. Well, let's start planning. The first thing to consider for deciding when to visit Disney World is, are there any special events that you would like to attend? Epcot has festivals year-round except for June, July, and half of August. And of course, Magic Kingdom has the not-so-scary Halloween party and the Very Merry Christmas party. Plus, there's lots of other ticketed events. Check those out on the Disney World website. I'll leave a link below. So after considering special events, narrow down your trip dates based on the crowd calendars. I'll post a link to my 2020 Disney World Resort crowd calendar in the comments below. If you have flexibility on when you can go, try to avoid holidays or any time that kids are out of school, because that's when parks are going to be their busiest. The third thing you need to consider is travel to and from Disney World. Depending on how far you have to drive or fly, you may need to count 2 days as strictly for travel. Something to keep in mind is that you won't be able to get to your resort room until 3 p.m. or possibly later. My family once drove 17 hours coming from Louisiana, drove overnight, and arrived at 9 a.m. I was completely exhausted and my kids were rested and ready to go. And we had nothing to do, so we played some mini golf and rode the Surrey bikes around the resort until our room was ready. So the lesson learned was to pay attention to your arrival day and what your plans are for that evening. If you're looking for ways to spend your arrival day at Disney World, I'll post a link in the card above to my Disney arrival day ideas. Here is one of my favorite money-saving Holly hacks for arrival day. This applies only if you're not going to need the Magical Express transport from NCO to your resort. If you're not planning to go to the Disney parks or you're arriving late in the evening, consider booking a one-night stay at a non-Disney resort at a cheap rate. It can save you at least $100 or a lot more depending on which Disney World resort you're staying in. I recommend getting up, having an early start at the parks, and heading straight to your Disney resort on a midday break. The last thing we'll discuss today is deciding on how long you need to stay. So you'll need to know how many days you have to dedicate to the parks, based on what's new, what's under construction, and how much time and resources you have available. Ideally, Magic Kingdom's a 2-day park, and with the many new attractions at Hollywood Studios, it's also a 2-day park. If you're planning to attend one of Epcot's festivals, then it might be a 2-day park also. But you can easily pare that down to a 1-day visit. And Animal Kingdom's doable in 1 day also. But what do you do if you don't have 6 days to devote to the parks? The first thing I do is to get everyone to decide which rides are must-dos for them. You can find lists of all the attractions for each park on the internet and have your family sit down and watch some POV videos on YouTube to see which rides they're interested in. You may be able to scratch off some of the attractions at Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. Another way to deal with a short vacation to Disney World is to add park hoppers. Now, I don't normally recommend using park hopper passes because they're going to add at least $85 per ticket for you to be able to go to as many parks in 1 day as you want. For a family of 4, that's $340. So if you have enough days to dedicate to each park, save some money and skip on those hopper passes. So this video should give you an idea of how to plan the when of your vacation. If I left out your favorite planning tip, let me know in the comments below. In the number 2 video of the series, we'll discuss the how-tos of booking your Disney World vacation. And I'll be giving you some more money-saving Holly hacks. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And if you feel like this video is helpful in planning a Disney World vacation, give me a thumbs up. Well, until the next video, wherever you may be, remember to make it a great Disney day. See ya!